Be strong.
Everyone, thanks for joining. Today, I have an exciting video for you. I'm going to present to you these 4 simple steps that you could take to help you save money in the long run. And it's really, really easy. Most of these things are general monthly things that we could immediately take action on and save money in the long run. There are, however, just a couple of key points related to this, that if you save this money, invest this money. Assume a rate of return of 7.5%, which is the average rate of return that you'll get from the stock market. And if you continue to do that for the next 10 years, you will have $25,000 worth of savings. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up and subscribe for future content. The plan in this channel is to present you with financial tips under 5 minutes to make you successful on your journey to financial well-being. So the first item we should look at is monthly bank fees. It's getting ridiculous with the bank fees. I remember paying $3.95 for bank fees, and bank fees vary depending on usage, but now more and more people are getting sucked into unlimited use bank fees, but really you don't really need that kind of unlimited access. And if you don't, then you should look at eliminating your monthly bank fees. There's also tons of banks that are now offering no fee bank checking accounts. And if you get yourself set up on one of those accounts, you will save $179 a year. Put that in your investment account. That will earn you $2,700 in 10 years. The second thing you should look at is the monthly cable TV. I have YouTube running on my cable TV. I actually don't have cable in the house, and I've saved hundreds of dollars a month on cable. There's so much content now available online on other streaming websites that you can sign up for. You don't really need cable at home. If you do, your choice, but if you do decide to not use cable service at home, on average, cable service would save you roughly about $70 a month, which would result in $840 on an annual basis. 10 years is $12,500, and that is a lot of dollars. The other item you should look at is phone service. Do you have a cell phone and a home mobile phone or home landline? If you do have a home landline, you should reconsider that, because now you can just use cell phone for it. If you eliminate the cost of home landline, that would save you $45 a month potentially on average, which works out to be $540 a year or $8,000 over 10 years. The next item we should look at is annual credit card fees. You get sucked into these benefit credit cards that offer you a sign-up bonus of points or some other benefits, and they charge you an annual fee. My suggestion to you is look at credit cards that give you the rewards with no fees, and we'll do a separate video about it in the coming weeks, and you can learn from it. But for now, relook at any card that is charging you a fee. On average, it's roughly about $120 a year, which works out to be $1,900 in 10 years. So to recap, you could potentially save $2,700 from bank fees, $12,500 from cable TV, $8,000 from home phone, $1,900 on credit card. If you invest this money on a monthly basis, assume a low rate of return of 7.5%, this will give you $25,000 in savings over a period of 10 years. Work that backwards, you're basically increasing your monthly income by $200. So try these options. If some of these conditions apply to you, great. If none of these conditions apply to you, that's even better. That means you're already on your way to financial well-being. If you like the content, please like and subscribe and take action before it is too late. So see you for the next video, and I hope these 4.5 minutes were worth your time and would save you money in the long run.